Right, hello. I was just testing this laptop out I've got today. I went out scavenging and I found it near some wheelie bins in a box. The only one problem with it, or two problems now, is the microphone. Because I don't know what settings I need to have it on here. There's like default microphone, communication microphone, high definition, and then there's two microphone high definitions audio. So I might have to mess around with that. So what I'm going to do, keep the stream running. I'm going to see if I can do another stream and click on that one and see if I've got any audio coming through. So I'm just mainly trying to test this laptop out. And I have got like a busted key on it, which I've just realised the @ key is broken. See, the problem with this one, here's a bit of a slow computer. So I've got another stream running at the moment. I'm mainly trying to find out if the audio is coming through. What the hell's going on here? I heard sound on it just then. I think I've got the sound working on it now. But it's really laggy. There's really laggy on this one. Mind you, I think I'm actually on my internet. Working now. Yeah, I know this one's working, so I'm on my desktop. I'm trying to get the laptop one to work. So I've actually got two streams running at the moment, this one and another one on the laptop, because I've just done another one. And I was thinking maybe it's the settings. And I think that's what it is. For some reason, I'm getting really shitty internet on here. Thank you for the 2 thumbs down. I really do appreciate that, my viewers. You must love me to come and put your thumbs down. So thank you for that. If I could, I'll give you a nice big hug and a kiss. But I can't. I don't know why, but YouTube on here is really lagging out. Oh, you mean on this one? Then yeah, maybe it's working now. I don't know. I can't even get fucking YouTube coming up on it. No, let me stop the other stream. Oh, I heard it then. Yeah, I think I've got the second sorted in it now. I'm just having really bad internet on this one. Right, so at least that's working now. Right, I can end that stream. Yeah, the video on there's kind of grindy as well, isn't it? Like, you know, really terrible. So I can actually delete that one in there. But yeah, I was just going out, having a little walk around, you know, doing a bit of scavenging. And I saw that sit in the box. And I thought, a laptop. So I picked it up and brought it home. I didn't think it was going to work, actually, because you normally throw working laptops out, do you? You know, unless like it's got like a duff hard drive or the screen's broken or all the keys are broken. Well, I must admit, one key is broken. And I didn't even know that, you know, I'd already brought that key home with me because when I saw it, the key was missing. And it had that in there and a couple of other bits and like cables and a power supply. So I just like grabbed it all and like threw it in my bag. Then I went over to Mitcham, and there's a place over there which is closed down, and at the back they've got loads of circuit boards. And they used to do like TV repairs and camera repairs and all this other kind of weird stuff. And I did speak to a guy, and he said, "Yeah, you take what you want, like kind of thing." But you know, you just never know if you're talking to the right guy. So I tried ringing them tonight, and the phone number doesn't ring. You know, just like a unattainable number. But there is a mobile number, so I'm going to ring them up tomorrow and have a word with them and ask them if they've actually closed down. And if they say yeah, and I'll ask them if I can take more stuff, you know, if it's okay, they say yeah, I'm going to say, have you got anything in the shop? And they say like there might be. I'm going to ask for the key code because there's a key code on the back door, and like, you know, I might be able to get some stuff out of there. So you know, as long as I've got permission from the right person, then I can go and take what I want. You know, I only bought a few balls home for now. So some of them are like power boards, and some of them are like some other boards. I think most of them are like from big screen TVs and stuff like that, and videoing kind of like apparatus. And there's this really big metal thing which is standing upside down. And I looked at it, and it's got like some kind of motherboard in it. And I tried to move it, and man, it is so heavy. So there's no way I'm going to be bringing that home. But I might be able to strip it out, see if there's any hard drives in there. But yeah, you know, finding this there, I thought, wow, you know, fucking hell, man. Nice little find. It's all working okay. It had Windows 7 on it. And it's in Chinese. So whoever used this or whoever owned it was Chinese. And I changed the settings from Chinese to English, but they had applications which was in Chinese. So I thought, nah. And what I done, I actually tried installing 8.1, but it wouldn't install 8.1. So I installed Windows 8, and it's working perfectly. As I say, you've got one knackered key there. What actually needs replacing, and that's the @ sign. So that does need sorting out. I'm going to download System Mechanic free version, put that on there, because I think that's why. You know, it could be because the laptop's slowing down, and it's only got 3 gig of memory anyway. System Mechanic free version. I always have System Mechanic on my system, always. Mind you, I've paid for the damn thing. And I always have CC Cleaner. And on this one, I put Advanced antivirus on it. But if it's going to be slow and, crappy, then I'll probably get rid of it. No, it's not in letting me click and download things at the moment. It's so, there we go. It's so slow, the internet on here. It's only a 2.1 gigahertz processor. It's got 250 gig hard drive on it, 3 gig memory, so it should work all right, but for some reason it's really kind of like slow. Could be like a hard drive problem. Hard drive might be going a bit slow. So I don't know how old this computer is. But yeah, can't really grumble for a free computer, can you? I've still got my other one, my 1101, which cost me like fucking 400 quid. I can't remember how much it is now. I did look on Google, eBay, so much they going out. They're still over like 350 quid they are, and that's running a little bit slow. So I don't know why my computer's running slow. It could be my bloody BT internet. I'll have to do a speed test, I think, on this internet. Because on that one, when I was doing a test run with the webcam, as you could hear, the sound was not coming through. The audio wasn't coming through. But now I've actually sussed out what it was. The audio is coming through now. But the webcam's kind of like dark and grainy. So maybe it needs an update for the webcam. I'll probably hey, I still on bloody System Mechanic I've installed. This is just an analyzer. I want System Mechanic, a proper one. See, it's taking so long to download. It didn't take a long time to go onto a web page, actually. Right, that's the one I want. All right, install that. No, it didn't take too long to download the other one, actually. What's that one called? System Checkup. So the one I need is System Mechanic. So I always use System Mechanic on my PCs and my laptop. It's a paid for application. I pay for the subscription every year. They keep sending me notifications saying say 60% or 70%, buy it now. But I don't want to buy it now because I've still got 8 months of my original subscription. So what I'll do is so I can't really do a speed test while I'm actually downloading and installing the application. But I can go to the website already. Because when it had Windows 7 on it earlier, still hasn't downloaded the damn thing. Don't know why. Yeah, when I was running Windows 7 earlier, it wouldn't even fucking load up Explorer or even Google is running so shitty slow. And like, you know, I'm on speed test right now, and that has even loaded half the page up. So there's definitely something wrong with the laptop for it not to bring up all the graphics. Oh, now it's working kind of. Probably why they threw it away, because it's too fucking slow for them. But still don't show System Mechanic installing for some reason. Oh, it says a message. Access violation. Try it, run that again. I reckon that's probably why I threw it away, because it's too fucking slow. But you know, if you get certain programs installed, like System Mechanic, for instance, it should hopefully speed up the system. Could not connect to the test server. A firewall could be blocking. Yeah, it could be that AVG. Shut down the AVG. I can. Because they could be blocking it. So let's shut that off. And then refresh. Yeah, it's downloading now. I think AVG was stopping it. That's another thing that could have done it. It could have actually screwed up the microphone settings. So I think I'll take off AVG. And put, well, actually, it's not AVG, it's Total AV. But I might take that off in a minute and put a Fast or AVG on it. It's got Total AV on it, which is Total Antivirus. But it's still not downloading the damn thing for some reason. It's still not downloading it. Downloaded the other program. Could be a problem on the server. So let's try going back on now. It's not even doing the speed test either. No. pointing me to a website where it says speedtest.net app/desktop. So it looks like there's an actual desktop app I might be able to download. Let's just do 32-bit. Right, hang on a minute. Right. That's downloaded, so let's try installing that one, shall we? Well, that downloading and installing. Micro Visual C. We'll install that. So that might take a few minutes. Setup failed. One or more issues caused the setup to fail. Please fix the issues and then retry. For information, see log file. Well, it's still installing. Came in there on a log file. Right, let's launch it and see what my speed is on here. Well, it's not giving me my 35 gig. It's only giving me 29. That still should give me enough for YouTube and stuff like that. The upload is 3.64, which is around about right. Try doing that again. That System Mechanic. Just don't want to download it. It's got the Calibrate ETA, so it doesn't want to download for some reason. Which is weird. Let's go to downloads and delete that file. My download is not 29.75. My upload is 8.2. Upload is 3.82. It won't let me close the damn application. No, it will. So let's go to downloads. Delete that one. Just keeps saying initializing download. Let's try the trial version from Anquest Software. SCU downloader. No, don't tell me it's going to fucking download one of those they're a pain in the arse. They tend to carry bloody malware and shit. System checkup. What system checkup? Try this link. So I do have it on one of my external hard drives, but I don't start hunting around for my bloody hard drive just to install System Mechanic. Go to YouTube. See if that's got any faster. Yeah, I reckon they probably threw this away because it's too fucking slow. Once you've got some applications on it, like System Mechanic and CC Cleaner and Advanced System Care, that usually does speed up your system. There are other applications out there, but they fucking want you to pay for it, you know, and I ain't paying for it. They're taking ages to, like, 2 minutes to even like get YouTube up. And I actually could done a complete format on the actual hard drive. Fresh install of Windows 8.1. So the download manager is not downloading. Access violation in module SMDM. So it's giving me an error trying to download the damn thing. Not even YouTube. Look, it's still not even loading. You know, the laptop's not hot. It's warm with this side, but it's cold that side. The only reason why it's warm with this side is because of the hard drive, I suppose. Let me reboot it. Let's do a system restart. See if that does anything. And I found quite a few things yesterday. I was well surprised. Just got home. I got home within about an hour after getting home. It pissed down the rain. So I thought, that's it, you know. And today is supposed to be very sunny, yeah, with light winds. I've decided to go out earlier today. I wasn't going to, but I thought, fuck it, because I had a bit of a good little haul yesterday. I thought I'd go back to that same location. It's like a block. It's a block of residential flats. I went back down now, and there's some toys down there. You know, like it's not Lego, but it's similar to Lego, like Lego Castle kind of thing. Yeah, and I wasn't going to bring it home because there's too much of it. Yeah. But on top of one dumpster, there was like some tools, so I grabbed those. There's a couple of power adapters which I took. And then I went back to that place where I got some motherboards, and I just grabbed a couple more. But I wasn't going to grab too many, you know, because like I need to make sure I'm allowed to take them. Because like the guys I spoke to, although he was there, I said, you know, do you work here? And he said, yeah, but anyone can turn around and say that. So, you know, thinking that, you know, the guy might have been the original guy. Or one of the guys that worked there. I just grabbed a couple more, you know, like spare ones. Like only about half dozen. There's fucking hundreds there, man, I'll tell you. I only took like half dozen. And then I came home. Well, YouTube actually loaded up a bit quicker then. So but it didn't remove my password. So if I was to get rid of this, I've got to make sure that I'll get my YouTube account deleted from here. So it's actually loaded up a little bit faster, but YouTube's still like hanging around. So let's try System Mechanic again. I think I've still got those documents. Yeah, it's well, it ain't too bad now. So he's kind of working, a little bit behind on it. Probably about 15 seconds, I suppose. All right, let's try System Mechanic again. It's still kind of like initialized download. Now it says downloading System Mechanic, but it's not giving me an ETA. I'll just leave it. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But yeah, I'm going to go up to one of my other little places I normally go to. See if there's anything up there, because I ain't been up there for about 3 or 4 days. Last time I went up there, there's a couple of big TVs, well, one big 42-inch one, a bit like my one actually. Don't know if it worked on it, so I wasn't going to lug that home. I cut the cable off. Then about 3/4 hour later, on another part of a different estate, I found another TV, a smaller one. But you could see that was very wet and damp and, you know, muddy. So I just cut the cable on that one. Sometimes you might be lucky enough to find some like electronics like tools, you know, I did find a computer around there which like was half busted open. I got the motherboard and the processor out of there. Didn't have no hard drive, but I took out the CD-ROM and I just left the case there. There was some electrical tools like, you know, a drill, a sander, stuff like that, but I don't want to be in them because they're heavy, for one thing. I don't want to be kind of like weighing my bag down, so I just left those. And then I got like drills and sanders and stuff like that anyway. But sometimes like you can go up there and you find some good stuff up there, you know, but over the last week, you know, found nothing really. Been completely crap. So I think it's, you know, just being there, right time, you know. If you're there at the right time, right day and time, then you might find some stuff. Like when I found the laptop today, I don't know how long that's been sitting in the box near the what's named for, you know. Shut up! You've been fed. No, I don't want to install. So the only other one I could probably try downloading this Advanced System Care. Well, everything's gone, crashed out on me. So let's do Advanced System Care. Advanced System Care. That's on IObit. That one works quite well actually. It's got more features on that one. But I don't have it installed on my desktop for some reason, which I need to redo. But sometimes they tend to like conflict with each other. Like, you know, for instance, like if you install System Mechanic, say that, you know, there's certain programs that it won't like. It'll ask you to uninstall it before you can install System Mechanic, but there is an option where you can just say skip, and it'll let you download it or install it, I should say. No, this one won't need downloading. It don't like to download tonight. Don't know why. Don't drive a booster. I'm trying to get a fucking Advanced System Care. You won't let me download it. Alright, now it's downloading. Let's see if we get the same issue where it won't install. Right, I mean, I've got to sort the cat out because I think she's done a dump, poop, shit. Yes, she has. There's so like, you know, this originally had Windows 7 on it, and it had like Chinese games on it. And then when I tried to uninstall the Chinese games, it was really slow. Hello, Sarah. Sarah. Still can't get your name right. Sarah. Let's say Sarah. But Sarah's usually with a H on it, ain't it? Sarah. Sarah, ha ha ha. Speaks. They won't even fucking let me close Google sometimes. All right, install. Please choose an option. All right. Agree to. See, this one's working. This installs, but it won't let me install System Mechanic. Let's see. It's the installing bar. It's going to take a little bit of time because of fucking slow internet on here. And I don't know if there is any other way of like speeding up the internet. And then this one's taking a long time as well. Well, it's speeding up a little bit now. But, you know, I've done system, what's the name on it just now? Speed up. Speed test. And he told me, like, you know, what I was getting was practically what I was supposed to be getting. All right, so programs. Speed test. And send that to desktop. No. Pin to taskbar. There we go. Yeah, it's like halfway installed right now. But even the monitor looks a bit grimy. You know, I did clean this earlier. I think there might be dust, you know, inside the screen. So it doesn't look all that good. Oh, I think I've got an actual CD, well, like a serial key for this as well, but I can't remember where I put it. I should have had it already installed on my desktop, but I haven't. I think why? Because it was conflicting with like System Mechanic and my antivirus. Anyway, I'm just testing this out, Sarah, yeah, because I found this in the box near the dumpster today. It's all working, kind of. It's got a bit of a loose key there, which is the ACK key. So, well, I think I'll get selling it once I've got it working. I might give it to my niece or my nephew or my sisters or my daughters. Don't know. So I've got my 11 over there, so I don't really need another laptop. I've got that one. I've got my small Acer. And PC wise, desktop, I've actually got two other one working there, but they are kind of slow. But you know, it would get me on the internet if ever this one goes off again. Did you know I was told about PC manufacturers? Yeah, they put a piece of software in a chip that actually tell your computer to fuck up like every year or every 2 years, depends on how much money you spend on the computer. That's why, you have to keep taking your computer into the repair shop to get it working, because the software shuts down certain hardware on your motherboard. And the crafty buggers done it so that, it's going to cost you probably more to get it repaired than it would with buying a new computer. It's like with the mobile phones. They've done something on that, so it frees up your phone and then shuts your phone down, and it also actually runs your battery down. And did you know your mobile phone batteries do not hold the charge like it's supposed to? It only gives you like 3/4 of the charge. Manufacturers rip you off left, right, and centre. Just think how many PCs have been bought and thrown away since they started making them in around about the 1980s. Because I remember getting my first ever Commodore PC, which was running under DOS, MS-DOS 3.0, I think it was. It had one 5.25-inch floppy drive, and the bloody system cost me £500. Then later they bought out a hard drive for it, which was like a 4 gig hard drive, I think it was, or 2 gig, and that was like 150 quid. And you just put it into your machine. It was like fucking bulky kind of thing, with the card slot on it. And like 150 quid for, I think it was a 2 gig hard drive or 4 gig hard drive. Fucking rip off, man. And now look, you can go out and buy a computer for a couple £100 now. Free ebook, no, I don't want none of that. Finishing 5.4. Right, let's see. Now this is a free version I've downloaded. Right, this has got internet boost. System optimization, shortcut fix, disk optimization, vulnerability fix, junk file clean, privacy sweep, spyware removal, security reinforce, startup optimization, registry cleaner, and registry defrag. Now this ain't activated. This is a free version, because I'm not going to put a serial, working serial on this in case I get rid of it. No, I would like to keep a couple of spare ones, to be honest with you. Now, if I got this working really good, then I'll probably keep it. But the way it is at the moment, I don't really want a computer that's not working, at least a good rate. And it's giving me a bit of a slow browser connection. Downloads ain't probably, some of the downloads ain't fucking working, like System Mechanic. They don't want to download at all. Could be a problem with the download file, actually. Could be like a crap farm downloading. It's already found 1,562 privacy traces on here. Why not? So what is actually going on here? Are the Chinese trying to hack into my Wi-Fi? Right, junk files, 255 meg junk files it's found. But at least we've got the audio working on it out here. All it was the setting for when you do the live stream. it wasn't set to the right default. But I don't know what I can do to get the webcam cleaner, more kind of like a better viewing. Because as you saw like earlier, it was like really crap. So that video I'm actually going to delete in a minute. Thank you for the 3 thumbs down on that last video, guys. I love you so much, as I keep saying. You love me so much that you come watch because you hate me, and where you hate me, you have to thumbs me down. But hey, instead of you just don't realise that, you're just dumbasses, to be honest with you. Right, let me delete that other one. Aren't they? And they got to be dumbasses, to come on to my channel and thumb me down. I've got 3 thumbs down on this one as well. Would you believe? Oh no, actually, that's the other one. I think. Yeah, the other one. The one I just was doing a test while I was on this stream. Right, so it's found 45 registries, 9 internet improvements. Microsoft warns Windows 8 users update immediately, so I need to update my Windows, because that may even help the system to work a bit faster. But you got to think, like, this is a 2.10 gigahertz. No, it's only got 3 gig of memory, and I don't know what the graphic chip is inside it. But yeah, like, I wish they threw away a better fucking computer laptop. So yeah, like, now running Windows 8 instead of Windows 7. It actually had Windows 7 Home Professional on there. So I took that off because it had a lot of Chinese games on it. I didn't realise until I was formatting the hard drive that it was partitioned, and there's like a second partition with files in it. But I didn't really like bother with it. I just kind of I just formatted the hard drive and put Windows 8 on. Tried to put Windows 8.1 on, but it wouldn't take it. So I put Windows 8, which is the 32-bit version. So let's go back to my screen. All right. I don't give a damn about the trolls. They come to view me. They must love me if they're going to view me. It doesn't matter if I'm me then or not, it's still the view, innit? They don't realise that, if they don't like me, why come watch me? I'm not worried about it. It's scanning security holes at the moment. It's on 70%. Then it's got to do disk optimizations. Let's put over there because it's getting a bit warm on that. Maybe because they think they're not going to mention names. Well, I'm not going to mention names. I've got a pretty good idea who they are anyway. And some of them are on the gaming community. I know that. I'll say that because it's kind of weird that I've had a few comments, and when I've been like reading the comments, I've been kind of like deleting them. But when I've been looking at them, I click on the actual person's link, to their channel, and it's always been gaming, always gaming. Fix the internet. So that's actually now near enough all fixed. But yeah, I've got an idea who some of these people are, but I'm not going to be stupid enough to say people's names, kind of thing. Because then they can't flag my channel and say, he mentioned my name. I've got to flag his channel because he mentioned my name. So I don't mention people's names now. But it hasn't been on this community, thankfully. Certain people have been kind of good and quiet and not been starting shit up, which I appreciate. That's the way I like to see it. If they do start shit up again, I'm not going to retaliate and I'm not going to react. I'm just going to ignore them. But, same with the gaming community. They're going to come on and start being fucking idiots. Then let them, because I'm not going to react to them. I did leave a few kind of comments back, but I thought, no, fuck it. And I deleted the comments and I deleted theirs and I blocked them. And that's why everyone should do it if you hate getting people trolling them. Just block. And if they're being really nasty and sarcastically and calling you nasty names, report their channel. Report, because if they come on your side chat and start slagging off, you can actually report them on the side chat as well. And all you got to do is, block them as well. Don't even bother going to their channel. All you got to do is block them on here or on your stream. If you're streaming, someone comes on and starts calling you nasty names, all you got to do is flag them and then block them and report them. You don't have to go to their channels. And that's the best way of doing it. And that's why I'm going to be doing it all the time from now on. So I can't be asked. Well, that's over and done with before I get up. But I do, appreciate that some people haven't started shit up anymore and they've kind of moved on and carried on doing their own streams. It's taken a long time to fix fixing the security holes. So maybe there's a lot of security holes on a laptop. Maybe the Chinese are trying to hack me. Well, you can't get into my bank account if you have, then you're wasting your time there because I've got £10 in there. Not even that, I don't think. And that's last me for 2 weeks. If you want to put money in my bank account, then yeah, go ahead. That helped me out quite a bit, actually. I did tell someone I found this today. And I said, well, it's working. Why don't you sell it? I said, well, I don't know what it's worth because it is an old laptop. 2.1 gigahertz. It's not even a dual processor. I'll tell you what it is. System. Right, it's 32-bit operating system. It's an AMD Sempronol SI-42 2.10 gigahertz. Actually, it says Windows 8.1 Pro N. So I've actually got 8.1 on here. And I thought it's 8.1 I put on. Because the other Windows I put on, or tried to put on, wouldn't accept it. It can't not worth a disk error. So it's actually got it's an AMD Sempronol 2.10 gigahertz, 3 gig memory, 32-bit operating system 64-bit based processor. If I was, I don't think I'll probably get more than 30-40 quid for it, to be honest with you. Because whoever does have it, they've got to replace that key, because that key is knackered. But that's all they would probably have to do. You know, it's got the charger. The battery holds the charge, because earlier when I was like doing the upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 8, well, I thought it was Windows 8, but it's 8.1. After I've actually installed it, I shut it down. I pulled the plug out, and usually if it's a dead battery, it won't fire up again, you know, kind of thing. And I just pushed the start button, and it started working. So the battery does charge. So how long the battery stays charged for, I don't know, but it did charge, and it's working for at least 10-15 minutes before I put the battery back in, the charger back in. Should actually turn them. Oh no, because I've got the power thing on. If I pull that power, I know one time I pulled the power plug out, it shut down the computer. Let's try it anyway. Yep. Right, so it says the battery's full actually. It says 100% remaining, yeah. So it is actually good battery in it. Turn off the display, say 25 minutes. Plugged in, I'll say 10 minutes if it's not being used. Put the computer to sleep. Say 30 minutes. No, it's plugged in 30 minutes. So in my computer, my laptop, I don't like it. You know, I don't like the monitor going off. I don't have to keep trying to find out what key it is to kick the screen back on. So now with all this, so like it's here again, it's like changing the settings again. I think it's still doing the actual fixing security issues now. Some guy, the guy who gave me the PC last week, he gave me a laptop, which is funny enough a Toshiba as well, yeah. And it looks like a nice little Toshiba, you know, a bit heavier than this. And I didn't have no power supply to test it. And I'm glad I found this one, because the power supply on this one does actually work on the other one, but the other one doesn't have a hard drive in it, and I can't find a way of getting the hard drive in unless I take it all apart, which I don't be doing. I don't know if it is actual hard drive, like standard SATA drive or IDE drive, or if it might be a SSD drive. I don't know. But I did try to undo some of the screws, but the screws got screwed up on it, so I can't open it up anyway. So that's just going to be sitting there. I'll probably scrap it out, put the back of the computer open, take the CD-ROM out. I could probably try to sell it on eBay for like 10-15 quid as a scrap laptop. But it is in better condition than that one is actually. Just that I couldn't undo the screws to find out where the hard drive goes. But I ain't going to worry about it. You know, I'm just going to leave it there. I'll do it when I'm good and ready. But that one I might sell, I don't know yet. I might start collecting them, you know. You never know when you might need no spare one. But that one is so fucking slow, man, I'll tell you at the moment. Still going through the security holes. Like, you know, it's only on 44%. I'm thinking it could probably be the hard drive on it, actually. I don't know where the hard drive is. I think that might be there, I'm not sure. No, but it's got a 250 gig hard drive in it, man. Well, I've got a couple of other hard drives. This could have Windows 8 on it, but I went and fucking formatted it. I formatted it accidentally. This one is... Can't even fucking read them. That one's 320 gig. And that one's 160. So what I might do when I get a little bit more time, you know, I know I've got people saying, well, what are you saying? You know, when you get a little bit more time. Now, I don't like sitting indoors and, you know, doing shit all the time. I like to get out once, you know, we got some decent weather. I might put the 320 gig in and put Windows 8.1 on there again and see if that does any difference to this hard drive, because it might be one of the older lower level formatted hard drives in there. So I don't know if that's an IDE or SATA. Now I do have an IDE hard drive as well somewhere, but it's only 160 gig one, I think. Oh, I still might even do it, you know. I still might put one up. If that's a SATA hard drive in there, and I can take that out and put the 320 gig in, I might just, like, you know, just put Windows 8.1 on 320, and once it's installed, take it back out and put that one back in again. Because I don't have any, like, 2.5-inch hard drive with any Windows operating systems on. So really I could use that, take that hard drive out, put the other one in, put Windows on that one, then take that one out and put the other one in and put Windows on it. And once I've done Windows on those two, I'll put that one back in. So really this is going to be kind of handy, because I don't want to be taking my other one apart. This one. Because it's all sealed, and I don't even know where the hard drive is on this one. And some of them you've got to actually take it completely apart, which I do not want to be doing. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Not in this one, because it's still a good computer, still practically new. Hardly ever use this one. So AMD FX. It did have Windows 10 on it originally, but I took it off. I put Windows 8.1, I think. Let's see what's on this one. Lebanon. That's still fucking on 44%, man. I actually got this at my mum, out of the birthday and Christmas money my mum gave me a couple of years ago. years, and I've ever, fairly rarely even used it. It used to be up on the table beside me, and I used to have like the old Xbox connected to it, remember? And I can't even remember the password on this. And you only want to get the password to log out and log back in on this one, and like reset it on my desktop, because I think the desktop password's the same as this one. And I don't know, when I actually turn off my computer and turn it on, I don't have to type the password in. I've got it so it's like the number pad. So all I've got to do is type in the 5-6 digit number, or whatever it is. This used to run a bit slow as well, actually, funny enough. I'm talking about slow, it is running a little bit slow. Mind you, I haven't used it for a long time. So I need to do challenge phase. Is that the right password? Got black screen. %49%. It's actually gone up a little bit, the other one. Yeah, this laptop really needs sorting out as well. I might have to format this one as well and redo Windows 8 or 10. I don't like Windows 10 though. I remember when it first came out. So I'm on Microsoft, right, tech team, and usually they give you like a free trial version before they actually like release the newest version of Windows. And they gave me like a trial version of Windows 10, and it sucked. The reason why it sucked is it didn't have all the drivers what you needed. Because every time you have a new operating system, it kind of it's not loading up. Just leave it there. When they first bring out a new operating system, they don't always have all the updated drivers. Don't know why. It's not loading up. I might have to install Windows 8 on that one, which is going to be a pain in the ass to do, because where's my laptop actually? Yeah. No, I did see that here today, but no, I've gone bloody close to the damn thing. Well, I've gone and misplaced my laptop battery now, charger. Samsung. Fucking great, isn't it? I saw that today and I put it somewhere, so I couldn't lose it. And I've gone and lost it. It's only a small bloody charger spilled. Because that one, the battery for that one, the charger for that one, actually will charge up my Acer. I've gone and lost the fucking thing now. So I don't know why I've done that fucking thing. Well, I don't know what's happened now. Looks like I'm going to have to do this fucking computer tomorrow. Let me delete. Just keep getting a black screen on it. I'm going to have to install Windows 8 on this one again. I think this might have been affected by some software. And the mouse, it's got the circle thing on it. It didn't have that a minute ago. Did I leave Windows 8 disk in here? No. So I was looking for the power cord, weren't I? I know I had it here earlier. So the problem, if I have to format that one, which I may have to do, I've got to install like the Xbox Connect software, which I'm not wanting to do. So I do not know what I've done with the laptop hard drive, laptop power supply. Here it is in the box. It's fallen down in the box. Oh no, this ain't the one that fits on that one. The what's the name? No, I found another hard drive, another power supply that actually fit that one. This one, it's got a weird kind of connector. So now I need that. That can be unplugged because my phone's already charged up. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to format that bloody thing. Well, Fuck, wrong bloody power cord. It's a different power cord. Now I've got to find the power cord for it, which I do not know what I've done with. Oh God. So this power cord is a 3-pin power cord. Complete different power cord than you expect it to be. It's not one of those ones. And it still ain't working. So I'm not going to be able to install Windows 8 on that again until I find the power cord. I can't find it. What? Oh, it's come on now. Took all that time for that to actually come up. So something is actually blocking it. So something running in the background to actually slow that right down. So I may not have to reinstall it after all. Why did I click on Bandicam? Still need to find the bloody power cord for this. I've got the charger. I can't find the fucking power cord. I need to reinstall this same program on here. Right, let's see how quick YouTube loads up on this now. Might have to reboot it. So I'm not getting nothing on YouTube right now. Still a bit slow on it. Right, well, let's shut that down. So I think it's, yeah, the Toshiba is the one that takes the same power cord as that one. So really, I've got one power cord to share 3 fucking computers. So I'm gonna have to find. I know I had a couple more of these somewhere, but where or what I don't know. So. Alright, so let's shut this one down. You have 44 downloads remaining. How do you mean I've got 44 downloads remaining? I was going to download what's the name, wasn't I? System Advanced Care. See, it's in doing this one for some reason. It won't let me shut down these poxy stupid ads. Got OneDrive, that's crashed out. Got Steam, that's fucking trying to run. Might do System Mechanic. Google. I'll install System Advanced Care. I'm just one again. Download the free version for me because I know I've got the serial code for it, but I can't remember what I've done with it. See, System Mechanic is good sometimes, but it hasn't got all the features as System Advanced Care. Advanced System Care's got. I don't know why it took all that time to like get the computer running. I still might have to format this and put Windows 8 back on it. Just check I ain't got it in here already first. System checkout. No, I haven't. So again, it's giving me this fucking problem where it won't let me download the file straight away. Even this one's running slow for some reason. I bet my internet's fucked up. I tell you what, if it weren't because I still got a year under contract on them, I'd fucking be off those bastard BT and on Virgin Media by now. It's stopping me from fucking doing System Mechanic right now. I hate when fucking computers start playing around. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off. It's 1 o'clock. Cheers for jumping on. I know it's been a bit boring for you, but at least it gave you somewhere to come and watch for a little while. Everything's started going fucked up on this one as well. So I might catch you later in the week, yeah? Take it easy. Good night. Have a good week. Catch you later.